talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
We back at it.
You are.
I'm back at it. Chiefs fans, fat shout out to y'all. Fat shout out to Chiefs
One
team.
more week.
1 win away. 1 win away.
From what?
Super Bowl.
Sitting on the sofa with me?
1 win away
I don't believe it.
for the Super Bowl.
I don't believe it.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I know some Chiefs fans, and understandably so, kind of a little worried about this game against the Bengals. They didn't beat us the last 3 times.
Yes.
They have.
Burrow ain't worried about y'all.
This is the game we beat them. This is the game we beat them and headed to Arizona for the Super Bowl.
And I think it's going to be snowing Sunday, too.
I don't care what it is. We beat them.
I don't see it.
Thunderstorms, windstorm, whatever.
Y'all barely beat Jacksonville.
And there's no such thing as barely in the playoffs. Win's a win.
Mahomes gonna have to be 100%.
He'll be 100%.
Right now, he limping around.
Still,
He out here like he could a karate kid or something on that one foot.
I didn't say this before we move. Before we go on any further. Shout out to Chad Henne.
Henny?
Chad Henne. Henne thinks it's possible.
I was
You know what
nervous
I'm
for
saying?
him.
Chad, he's the ultimate thing when they say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's Chad Henne. You know what I'm saying? To come in, lead the team on a 98-yard drive. It's the longest touchdown drive in Chiefs playoff history. The longest drive.
And I almost
Fat
blew
shout
it.
out to Chad Henne for coming in, doing your thing. Chad Henne should never pay for another meal, another drink, or anything in this town. As long as him and his family lives here, everything that Chad Henne do should be free.
Don't build him up like
He
that.
shouldn't pay for another meal.
He need to pay for everything.
He shouldn't pay for another
didn't look
meal in
that
this
good.
town. He shouldn't pay for another meal in this town,
He
ever.
didn't look that good.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you did it in 20 against the Browns. You came in and led us. Anything is possible. And you had to do it again Saturday in the same divisional round. God, fat shout out to
So
Chad
what is the
Henne.
Karate Kid going to do against Joe Burrow?
Beat him and go
That
there.
one ankle ain't going to get
He's
it.
gonna beat him and go to Arizona.
You know
for
that
the
the
Super
beach
Bowl.
every time y'all done met up. And now he's going to play on a half of an ankle, and you think he going to beat him? I don't see it
You're gonna
happen.
beat him on one leg.
Welcome to the sofa life.
You're gonna beat him on one leg.
Yeah.
And that smirk will not be on this show.
It will. It's going to be
You know,
heavy.
that smirk beyond, I promise you that smirk won't be on this show. When he comes on here
That
next
smirk
Monday,
happen.
after we beat the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl. Because we're gonna beat the Bengals. I'm calling it right now. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Y'all going down like Dallas. Y'all going to look horrible like Dallas.
Dallas, I mean,
7 interceptions.
Dallas Cowboy fans.
They lost by field goals, didn't they?
Y'all
That's
saw-
almost how we
Hey,
beat y'all a couple years ago.
Hey, did you see the fans though?
Yeah, they
You guys
do.
are fighting each other. I seen one where the guy packed up all his stuff in his man cave, put it in his trash bag. I'm like, golly, they fighting each other outside the stadium.
I seen one where dude took his TV, put it in the driveway,
They ran over it. I seen that too. Come on, like,
Hey.
dang, well, y'all Cowboy fans is tough. But
Y'all the same way when y'all lose.
not like the Cowboys fans.
Y'all
No, not like the Cowboys
Don't burn
fans.
the town down,
Man,
y'all.
I seen Cowboys fans breaking TVs and all kinds of stuff, man. Now, we ain't... There's some Chiefs fans that do some stuff, but, man, them Cowboy fans different when they lose, man. I done seen some stuff, man. You know, but, hey, I picked the 49ers to win yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, I had the 49ers win that game anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, I bet it both ways on there.
Yeah.
Still lost because it was a field goal game. Didn't nobody I wanted to get a touchdown got a touchdown.
I mean,
How does that happen? You bet both ways and lose on both sides.
I kind of went the same. Yeah, I wanted to kind of go that way, man, but I went with the 49ers, and they, because I don't know, something's telling me right now it could be a Super Bowl rematch.
So you just gonna act like Philly ain't in this?
Philly's
You
in
really
it.
just gonna ignore them like that?
No, Philly's in it. Philly's in it.
Philly's in it. Who Philly got this week?
49ers.
Ooh, somebody gotta lose.
Somebody ain't go home.
You got 49ers over Philly? Mm-hmm. My cousin Charles ain't gonna like that.
Hold on. I ain't gonna say that. I'll make my prediction Saturday.
It ain't 2 games Sunday. One is Saturday, one is Sunday.
No, both games are Sunday.
Okay.
I'll make my prediction Saturday.
All right.
I don't want to do that. Let me.
No, I'm doing some research.
Let me ride this week out because that's shaping up to be one hell of a game.
Just like you and the Karate Kid and JoeBurrow.
Who's the Karate Kid?
Mahomes. He out there limping on that one leg.
He
wax on, wax off.
MVP.
No, let's not start that.
MVP.
I still don't know how he ran up the steps in the second half like that, like his leg wasn't hurt.
MVP. That's what we say when that Pat Mahomes is around. MVP. We chant MVP. MVP. Pat Mahomes. Hey man, unbelievable. And I can be critical a lot of times of the defense. You know, there's 2 things I'm gonna talk about here real second. Chiefs fans, listen.
Listen. The season's over. We can't even have these talks no more.
I've been critical sometime of the defense. But Saturday, when we needed them,
didn't show.
They stepped up. And just fast shout out to those young rookies, you know what I'm saying? Watson. I mean, just the rookie class has just been really just unbelievable this season.
They doing what they need to do?
They're going to be playing in Arizona. And if they come out and they play like they've been playing all year and be solid, they'll be playing Arizona in February for the Super Bowl.
Didn't you say that last year?
I did.
What about the year before that?
I was in Super Bowl.
I got to sprinkle my fairy dust on him. The game is now jinxed.
You've been
got that fairy dust on him, yeah.
Hey, you've been trying to jinx this for a minute, but it ain't gonna work though. It ain't gonna work.
Fairy dust is on him.
I'm telling you. I know we've lost. We're 0-3 against the Bengals. Hey, and quick shout out too, because and fast shout out to the homeboy JJ too. He said if the Chiefs beat the Bengals, he's coming on the podcast, and he's a Chiefs hater.
Yes.
So we're gonna have him on the podcast.
Yes.
So where I can drill him, because I'm telling y'all, he's been one of the biggest Chiefs haters that I've ever known, ever in the history of the Chiefs.
Salute you, Jay. Hold your head up.
So, man, he gonna come on the podcast after we go to the Super Bowl in Arizona, and man, it's gonna be.
What you mean after? I thought when y'all lose, he's coming on.
No.
I think he making up new rules now, Jay.
Nope.
I don't know.
JJ said, you know what? If y'all beat the Bengals, I'll come on the podcast.
That's what he said. Mm-hmm. I thought it was the other way around.
I don't know if he's gonna stay true to that. Jay, I don't know if he's gonna stay true to that, but you did make that bet last night. So, and I told you, I said, boy, I wish I was recording this phone call. But I'm telling you now, boy, you was talking so much stuff last night. But back to the real Chiefs to the Super Bowl.
Whatever. Chiefs to the Super Bowl. They gonna have to get out there and fight like Shannon Sharpe then.
Shannon Sharpe was ready.
Shannon Sharpe was ready. And the Karate Kid ain't ready like Shannon Sharpe.
Unc was ready.
Unc was ready to take on Memphis, Chicago, whatever team was out there.
Unc was ready. Man, Unc was ready, man. He was ready, man.
I didn't know Unc was still bench pressing 600. The way he looked.
Unc bench about 5 or 6.
Hey, you can get my muscle game up like him.
Really, only body.
Ain't too far away.
Really? No, you very far away.
You see my shoulders. Look, you see his, you see his. Look, you see that?
What you benching about? 50?
About 175.
175 where?
Maybe 200. I could do about 215, I think, still.
I don't believe him.
Whatever.
We should have a challenge on the podcast.
No, we're not doing that. This is not no weightlifting podcast. And I think you still owe me some Red Lobster or something, don't you?
You owe me Whataburger.
No, you had to make it to the Super Bowl for that.
No.
See, there you go. That's why I don't like to bet him, yeah.
That wasn't a bet.
Man, but did you see Shannon Sharpe?
I did, man. Unc was ready.
Unc was ready.
Unc was ready for all the smoke. Unc wanted to smoke.
Unc said all he was sipping on was Sprite, too.
Yeah, Uncle wanted to smoke, boy. I'm telling you, boy, it was about to go down.
I need to be with Uncle when I need to bang somebody. Uncle just knock down anybody.
Hey, man, Uncle still mentioned about 5 or 6, man. You see how
Easy.
Uncle built, man? He had $5,000 Jordans on and $3,000 shirt on. Still wanted all the funk, man.
All the phone.
It's crazy too, man. The Grizzlies be chirping though, you know.
Well, he wanted to take on the Grizzlies' parents,
Man, he wanted
the grandparents. He wanted everybody.
He wanted T. Morant, Ja Morant, Steven Adams, all of them boys. He was ready for all of them. Unc wanted to smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I seen some people was like, you know, should Unc, he got, you know, escorted out of the game.
Did he? He had to leave the game?
He did, but he was able to come back.
Well, at the end of the day, though, he came on his show the next day and gave an apology for the way he acted.
He
Apologized to his kids, grandkids, that team, everybody.
He did, man. You know, and yeah, I'd have been okay if he didn't apologize, but I understand he's in a high level. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some people probably asked him to apologize.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's in the role model stages
But
right
he's,
now.
you know,
what
he's in the
doing.
role model stage. Something that you said that you're not a role model.
I'm not yet, yeah.
He's not a role model.
I rate
They
him
said
that
he's
high.
not a role model, but he had to come back and apologize. You know what I'm saying? Which was cool. You know, I would have just respected if he didn't. You know what I'm saying, or not. But he did, which is cool. You know, it's one instance he probably didn't. You know, and LeBron. You know, LeBron came out after the game and said, you know,
LeBron got into an incident that game too, didn't he? Was that the same game I heard?
Nah, that
Somebody
was
was pushing him around or
that
something?
was a different clip, man.
You sure? Because I seen Ja Morant like, chill, you ain't that type of dude or something. Or telling him to chill, I thought.
Nah, that was it was a clip that was circulating from a prior Memphis game where some Memphis guys.
So
was
Memphis
chirping.
just come out talking. Man,
Yeah, they be talking.
Memphis
Hey,
be talking.
Hey, them boys be talking. You know what I'm saying? They be talking. You know, they're young. You know what I'm saying? One of the best teams out west. You know what I'm saying? They feeling themselves though. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know they still.
Memphis knocking down Golden State right now? Or is Golden State still, you think, gonna take it off?
Golden State is a defending NBA champion. So, you know what I'm saying? Until Memphis win anything or you get to any finals, you know what I'm saying? They just a, you know,
I still like
up-and-coming
Boston,
young
man.
team,
I'm a
you know what
Boston
saying?
fan.
You a Boston guy?
I like Boston.
I don't know, man. Of course I'm still a LA Laker, man. But Boston,
I like
you know,
Tatum. I like all of them.
I like Jason Tatum and Brown, all them guys, man. But you know, I don't know right now, to be honest with you. If you ask me right now to pick a champion in the NBA right now, I don't.
You on the West or the East? You don't even know what coast you on?
I'm a Laker fan, so I'm definitely on the
On
West.
the West.
I'm on the West. I'm a Laker fan.
East got some heat now.
But my Lakers won't be winning no championship this year. I'm just gonna be honest on the podcast. I ain't gonna just sit here and lie
You
about
make it
it.
sound like they're gonna win it next year.
I don't know when they're gonna win it again. I don't know. You know,
Well, we got the whatchamacallit NBA All-Star games coming up. February. It's Aquarius month. It's officially
February.
A-Town, baby.
your birthday's coming
My
up.
birthday, Valentine's
Your
Day.
birthday's coming up,
I'm
man.
gonna put my cash app up there. If you feel you want to donate, go ahead.
Don't donate him no money. Don't
Put my cash app right up there.
Don't donate him no money.
Anything.
You know what I'm saying? Don't donate.
For the
him.
Roosevelt birthday donations.
You know, don't donate.
Foundation,
I'm
I
just
should
playing.
say.
Chiefs fans don't donate him nothing though. But if
I need all
y'all Steelers
y'all.
fans want to do what y'all do, y'all can do. But I'm asking all Chiefs fans who would watch this show, don't donate.
The main
him
people
nothing.
I need their money from.
Don't donate him nothing. Ever. Well, while you
Do us
watching
like
this
that.
podcast, don't donate. If he ever try to sing a cash out, don't donate him nothing.
There you go, man.
But yeah, it's your birthday coming up.
Yeah, it's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Aquarius.
Yeah.
Well, other than that, man, I caught back up on BMF like I told you.
You did. What you think?
Man, Big Meechin got shot.
Lamar's alive and well.
Lamar's alive. Lamar's out here dumping again.
Man.
He just got to hospital 30 minutes ago. He's back out putting havoc on the streets, y'all.
He tried to steal our boys' Gators.
Lamar's
Off his
crazy.
feet. Hold on, let me ask you something though, real quick though. Let's back up to BMF real quick though. What you think about Pops?
I think Pop's out here about to start playing around.
But hold on. Hold on. So what's your opinion with Pops in the bedroom that night when he was trying to, you know, as you say,
Take the
take the
socks
socks
off.
off? And basically Mom was kind of on some.
Moms wasn't having it. She did money in the house. She had a headache, a migraine. Had to go to work in 2 hours. He wasn't feeling none of
Miles
that.
wasn't feeling that though. Why wasn't Miles feeling it though?
I told you she had a migraine.
You think Pops wasn't he ain't bringing it up to the table?
Money causes a lot of issues in relationships. I think that's the number one reason why people kind of break up is because of money or something.
They say financial thing is one of the
Financial
biggest
stuff will
things
stop sex. It'll stop everything.
Man.
You won't come home to no food.
Shit.
Clothes ain't getting washed. Ain't nothing happening if the money ain't flowing right. Yeah.
Right. It's one of the biggest issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Pops was working. He's trying to work his magic in the wee hours of the morning.
We out.
In the wee hours.
Everybody try about 3. Everybody try to do that about 3.
Hey, but
A lot of people been successful.
Pops wasn't.
Pops was successful.
Pops wasn't successful at all, man. I seen some stuff. I seen all kind of memes on Twitter, Facebook, and everything, you know. And then Moms went and talked to the pastor about it. What you think about the pastor?
Well,
you think Pops had
Moms went in there looking at that guitar. She done found some magazines. Pops was looking at.
Pops looking at them magazines?
Pops had the magazines, yeah. Mom said Pops went to the magazines. You see the magazines, ain't no telling what's happening.
Hey, look, the magazines is been in a lot of homes growing up.
Still is.
You got where your magazines at?
I got some collections.
Where yours at?
Don't you? Hey, thinking about putting them on eBay, selling them.
Where you got a bunch of them?
It was passed down to me.
That's why I called you Pops in the last episode because you reminded me of Pops, and now you acting like Pops because you got a whole collection of them too. Just
You
like
seen them? Don't act like that.
I did. Who said I seen them?
You was over here. I just look at this D. Woo, Rose.
That was back in the day.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a collection from back
It was
then.
back in the day. Them things it was back in the day.
I didn't think you could just throw something like that in the trash. That's why I've been collecting them.
It ain't. So you measure that with the Bible?
How am I getting on this, bro? That was Pops.
Pops
Pops and Moms was one top of
handed
the.
it down to you?
Yeah, I think that's how
So
I got
do you
it.
hand it down?
Nah.
It stops with you?
Things have changed since then. Bodies don't look the same like that. I think bodies was more real back then. Now it ain't the same.
You said it's collector's edition?
That's worth money. Some of them high values I got.
Hey, I'm telling you though, it's been in a lot of households.
Yeah.
It still is.
Kept some households going.
Yeah.
Especially with moms on talk right.
And I know
There you go.
And I know for sure one household is it.
Whatever.
You just said it. You just said it. Collector's edition. Passed down.
Silly.
Generational.
Silly.
Oh man, but Pops though, man. But then like so mom goes to the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, mom goes to church. And she discusses that with the pastor.
You supposed to, I thought, right?
You know,
Would you want your wife to discuss anything with the pastor, or would you be mad?
And not none of these pastors of the day.
Really? So who are you supposed to get advice from?
And we just gonna work it out.
Before you got married, did you speak with a pastor about how
I did.
So what makes it different now that you're married then?
I did. You know what? I probably would confine with the pastor that I did do
I would feel comfortable with
this
it.
stuff that
You have to be able to talk to somebody, I think.
You do, man, but man, you got to be careful with some of these guys out here.
Yeah,
man.
that's true. I ain't saying just walk up to a pastor y'all don't know and let's
You
get
know,
it on.
and then it
with
was kind of like it was a bedroom issues too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no bills or financial issues. It was just kind of like bedroom issues. Like, would you want? You know what I'm saying?
That's the hard part. That's where you got to suck your pride in, and you got to speak with somebody. Like, it ain't going right. What do I need to do?
So, but how would you feel if that happened to you? Though, if your lady had went to the pastor of your church about your bedroom issue.
But if I got married and we confided it in the pastor first, I wouldn't have a shame in it. Even if we wasn't married, and I think, because it ain't like people really is going to see it. What is that, a psychiatrist right now? I don't think I would feel too crazy over it.
So you'd be cool with your lady talking to the pastor about
I would rather her to talk to the
issues?
pastor than talking to the homie at her job about it. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what I mean. But sometimes, hey man, you know, I feel what you're saying too. But sometimes that homie at the job is sometimes
He trying to probably slide in there. I don't know.
Man, you can't. Yeah, Reverend Do-Wrongs are out here too.
Who would you feel more comfortable with?
Hey man, I don't know, man. I mean, you know, the pastor that me and my wife had went to, you know what I'm saying, to go, you know, counseling before we got married, which that I do recommend that.
Go
You
to
know,
pastor first. Or counseling first.
Counseling, I do recommend it because it really bonded us. You know what I'm saying? It put us in a really good place. But you know, I would probably, you know, be okay with that. But man, some of these Reverend Do-Wrongs out here, man, you already know.
You kind of get a feeling for the Reverend Do-Wrong.
Yeah, but then again, you know, I mean, if you can peep out stuff, you probably won't be in a Reverend Do-Wrong's congregation in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's what I'm saying.
If you do your research, so
that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I mean, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? It you know, you gotta swallow your pride too, though. But that's a tough situation for your woman going to another man. I don't care who he is, pastor or not, about bedroom issues.
Well, let's play devil's advocate then. What if it was the man going to the Reverend about the woman? Do you think she'll be in the same spot you was in? You think she would want you confiding in somebody about her
I don't know
stuff?
too many dudes that be trying to share their bedroom problems with other dudes. That's like saying, "Hey man, I'm struggling out here."
Great point.
You see what I'm saying? You know.
Well, that's come pride though, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
pride.
but man, you ain't never, you know, man. How many times you done went to the homeboy and said, "Hey man,
stuff ain't happening right in the bedroom." Yeah.
Never.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
Great point.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes, we ain't going. I don't give.
That's pride, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't give a damn. It's your best friend. You ain't going to say, "Hey man, I'm
Stuff ain't going
I'm off.
right. Yeah.
I'm off." You know what I'm saying? I'm
It
off.
ain't even you off. She's off.
Well, yeah, I mean, just saying, but I'm just saying, yeah, you off, and she off. I mean, we damn sure ain't gonna say we off.
I
We
know.
ain't gonna share that with nobody.
See,
That's what I'm saying. So it's a little different. So you know, I don't
is that more with mental health stuff?
Nah, that's more just being a man. Like we ain't some.
Ain't got nothing to do with mental.
Nah, some stuff we just ain't sharing. I mean, I'm just being real with you.
Yeah.
Some stuff we ain't sharing, especially with no other dude. We ain't going to no other dude talking about, "Hey man, I'm struggling." You know what I'm saying? You might tell your doctor.
That's a great point.
Or you know,
What'd you say? You may tell your doctor.
you might tell you that. It's different, man. From, you know what I'm saying? You from telling your doctor to your homeboy, you might share that information with your doctor.
Huh.
But you ain't just sitting down, you know, saying, I'm just being real, you ain't just sitting down with your average, you know, your homeboys talking about your performance in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, we got some mental health episodes coming up anyway, right?
Yeah, fast shout out to my boy Mike Birmingham, who's gonna come on the show on January 28th, and we're gonna have a subject about mental health, because you know we talk a lot on the show about mental health, and we really take mental health serious because it's a big issue that we don't think is talked about enough in our community. So we definitely fast shout out to Mike Birmingham. He'll be on the show on the 28th of just this month, January.
Now, does he come to speak about adult mental health or kids or the
Just
whole way
mental
around?
health as a whole, you know, because mental health doesn't have no age limit.
It doesn't.
You know, mental health has no age limit. So we're gonna talk about it, man, and definitely address it. We want to keep promoting that too, man. We want to definitely keep promoting that, and it's a real issue. And if you're struggling with like mental health or suicide, I'll have Rose put a number up. You know, a number for
Suicide prevention.
Suicide prevention up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real and it's in our community.
Put it right up there.
A few of my Facebook friends actually have dealt with some issues like this.
What do you think is some of the signs that you would look for in somebody that you think is having mental health issues?
You know what? It's crazy too, because I think sometimes it's the people that we don't even expect that has it.
They're showing like their book is good on the outside, but when you get to looking
it's
in,
the people that we think is so strong and they be going through the most. You know what I'm saying? We need to start checking on people that looks like that they have everything going or always smiling. You know,
or everything just can't be a joke sometimes when people say something. You be thinking it's a joke, but they could be dead serious.
Yeah, for real, man. Because it be some of the most people that be happy and all they stuff posts be positive and stuff. But you don't never know what they going through on the inside, though, man. For real, though, man. So
that's true.
That's the thing that we gotta probably start looking at more. Just check on the friends, the strong friends. You know, check on the people that you think is the strongest. Cause sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they going through the most.
Well, we ain't gonna give them too much. They gotta tune in for, I guess, to get some more.
28th January. Fat shout out again to Mike Birmingham coming through. Good friend of mine. So join the podcast on 28th of January.
Other than that, this weekend, y'all. After this weekend, on the next episode, guess who will be on the sofa with me?
I won't be. Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. When we come back on this pod next week,
Karate Kid ain't doing
I'll be saying Chiefs head to Arizona. Super Bowl. Mario Evans coming to a town soon.
Arizona?
Arizona, we coming.
Yeah, we
Mario
wanna see them
Evans.
Dodge boys.
Shout out to Mario Evans.
And the Dodge Boys.
Dodge boys down there in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Evans say the Dodge boys.
Dodge Boys.
Dodge boys. She's gonna be down there soon, man. Dodge boys.
Yeah. Well, other than that, y'all stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing and being with us every week. And on that note, yeah. Peace.